In 2020, I took one of the biggest decisions of my life. I decided to leave everything behind in order to move to Canada and pursue a career in AI. It was bold, it was exciting. But let me tell you one thing, it comes with its own challenges. Now, being an Indian, I didn't really know what a burnout is. That hustle culture just flows into our DNA. But this time, even I couldn't ignore it. I needed a break. One day, completely out of the blue, I was talking to my friend Gauravjeet, and the conversation was like this. भाई tickets अभी सस्ती मिल रही है for Mexico. Do you want to book it? And that's it. That's all it took. From there, things escalated quickly, and I mean really quickly. Now, 14 days, 13 hours later, we landed in Mexico. Our first stop is gonna be our hostel. Now, picture this, bags in hand, dead tired, and starving, but the rush of finally being in Mexico kept us going. Once we were checked into our hostels, our first mission was to get food. It was already 1 am, so it was hard to do so. Unlike India and other places in Canada, not a lot of restaurants were open at that time. But to our luck, we found something right across the road. The food was pretty good. And alright guys, checked into the hostel. पास में ही है सामने ये रहा. Checked into the hostel.
बहुत बढ़िया
ये देखो थोड़ा इंडियन फीलिंग आ रही
इंडियन
है.
फीलिंग है यहाँ पे काफ़ी इंडियन फीलिंग है कह सकते हो कि अंग्रेज़ों का इंडिया है तो अपना इंग्लिश
No.
So मैं बता दूं मतलब we wanted to try the Mexican Coca-Cola. The moment I entered the restaurant, I was like, I'm gonna try this. So I did. So Mexican Coca-Cola. I don't know what
Fresa.
this is. Fresa.
फ्रेसा
Okay. और guys ये है मीठा पानी. I wouldn't recommend. Try Coca-Cola. And then ये इंडिया की तरह ऐसे देख रहे हो टोकरी में ऐसे. It's like very Indian feels. By the way, look at the houses. Feels like India. वो हॉस्टल है. वहाँ पे ऊपर पार्टी होती है बट देखेंगे कैसा है मतलब अभी तो बंद हो चुकी है. Anyway, कल मिलेंगे. Bye bye. Well, right after enjoying that delicious meal, which just tasted much more delicious just because we were starving, we went to walk around a little, and guess what? We spotted a Santro. That was the first car for my dad and also Gauravjeet's dad. So we were both like, oh, okay, we are in India. And by the way, we also spotted a Swift Desire, and Matisse. Who would have guessed it? Anyway, even though we technically landed on 20th, our trip officially didn't start until 21st. And we had something big lined up, which was shark diving. Now here's the thing, we thought it was just a show up and jump in kind of deal. Turns out you actually need some experience. Who knew, right? At least we didn't. So slightly bummed, but totally determined to make something out of this trip, we headed out to a fancy cafe. Think of a minimal place with Instagram-worthy plates and a menu, half of which we couldn't pronounce. Now, shark diving plans scrapped, but the day was not over yet. We had to do something, so we headed back to the hostel, and lucky for us, they had a mojito making session. You?
We have the mojito lessons, but you showed up. Who's gonna be the teacher?
That's gotta be you.
The idea here is just to show you the basic way of doing mojito. And we usually start with the lime, okay? Mojito is a very refreshing drink. And it's gonna cut, and we're gonna add into our base here.
Free drinks? Don't mind if we do. And while that was fun, we still felt that something was missing. We wanted more, so we took things up a notch. We decided to hit the beach. Now, let me give you a little advice. Not all beaches are created equally. But hey, a beach is better than still no beach, right? Oh, and we met this amazing guy named Toby, a German traveler who somehow became the life of our trip. Shout out to Toby for making things 10 times better for us. We had so much fun with him. So many jokes that I cannot talk about over here. Anyway, with daylight fading, we decided to wander. We ended up in this random park because why not? It was called La Parc de Palapitas, something like that. The vibe was super chill, but we knew that night wasn't over yet. Now I know, people go to vacation to relax and stuff, but we wanted to have a balance between both the things. Experience the culture of Mexico, the things they had to offer, while also getting some rest. So, the hostel had one last thing planned for the night, a taco tour. Even though we were late to the taco tour, we still enjoyed it a lot. Let me just say thank you to Nomads Hostel for organizing all these wonderful activities. This taco tour was an absolute game changer. Authentic, delicious, and exactly what we needed. And just when we thought that the day was over, the taco tour ended in a salsa club. Live music, great vibes, and yes, we danced. Day 1 in Mexico, it was a total roller coaster. From cancelled plans to unforgettable moments, it was everything we didn't expect and exactly what we needed. And this was just the beginning.